Mr. Eustice, farmers believe the government should leave them alone to farm and not fill in forms. What's DEFRA going to do to free farmers from the red tape shackles?
Well, look, I was a farmer myself for 10 years, so I've got a lot of sympathy with that sentiment. But I think when it comes to regulation, what I say is a lot done and a lot more to do. A lot done because we've already analysed 500 regulations. We've got rid of a third of them. We're reforming another 25% of them. But there's more to do, and we're constantly looking at whether we can go further when it comes to earned recognition. We've already got 14 of 31 inspection regimes where earned recognition exists. We're looking to expand that, and we're looking at whether we can cut the number of inspections as well.
I see. And how will the changes actually affect farmers on the ground?
Well, one of the key things that we've announced as part of this red tape challenge is that we hope to get rid of 80% of guidance. That's 100,000 pages of guidance. Farmers will notice a difference there. That'll take some of the burden of these regulations away from them. And also when we look at things like earned recognition, farmers can expect to have fewer inspections. Already, as I said, almost half of the inspection regimes that we have this concept of earned recognition. We're looking to expand that further.
I see. And looking ahead, many farmers actually believe that the implementation of the new cap in England will actually create more paperwork for them. Are they right?
I think they're right to be a little bit concerned, and the government, the UK government, argued very strongly that we should not have these greening measures in Pillar 1. We wanted greening and environmental schemes to remain in Pillar 2. We weren't able to get a coalition to block it altogether, but what we did manage to do is to water down and take some of the rough edges off those greening measures. So it will undoubtedly create some additional burdens, but what we've got to make sure that we do is maybe compensate for that by looking afresh at the existing cross-compliance regime we have, look at whether there's some of those that could be deleted altogether, and also look at some of those where we could maybe implement things with a lighter touch approach and review the sanctions regime that we have. So there's a number of things that we're doing here to try and look at it, but I absolutely accept that the final deal that came out from the CAP, which is not what the UK government wanted, does indeed complicate the CAP further.